The king has suffered numerous accusations in his long life of service. The latest jibe is that he is merely a stopgap monarch between his mother, Elizabeth II, and his son William. I bet he doesn't see it like that. To imagine that Charles is content to be a caretaker king is a complete misreading of the man who has just delivered the opening address at the COP28 climate change conference. Taking the throne in his mid-70s, the king will inevitably have a shorter reign than many, but a look at his endeavors in the past 15 months shows a man of enormous energy, a workaholic who scarcely pauses for a midday sandwich and who is busy from morning till night. Much he does privately behind the scenes, and rightly we do not know the extent of that. My theory is that he will have been pleasantly surprised by the opportunities he now has as head of state to engage with other world leaders. He cannot make the kind of public pronouncements he made as Prince of Wales, but he will be afforded more attention now than when he was the heir. We get some sense of where his priorities now lie by looking at his public engagements. While we know of his commitment to climate change, there are some subtle changes in emphasis which I believe suggest a man now concerned primarily for the future. Overall, I see him as promoting harmony, be it civil, racial or religious. The future is with the young, and youthful endeavors seem to have assumed a greater emphasis in his schedule. On his visit to Kenya, the king was briefed on beach cleanups, rehabilitation projects for youth and mental health, lifeguard training and the UN program on sustainability. And he met young athletes in the Kakura forest. As Mail Online Royals has pointed out, he was greeted with huge enthusiasm by the young Kenyans. Spirituality seems to be playing a greater role, also. The king's religious interests are wide and all-embracing. In the last few months he has received the chief rabbi, attended several interfaith events, and helped celebrate the 85th anniversary of Kristallnacht at the Central Synagogue.